Good morning, everyone. This is your weather hazard briefing for Friday, December 30th. Our key points for the day: precipitation has reached the Central Mountains and is going to spread east this morning. We have winter headlines in effect through late morning tomorrow. For the next 24 hours, we're looking at 2 to 6 inches, generally below 6,000 feet, with 6 to 15 inches above, with higher accumulations above 8,000 feet. We're also looking at mixed precipitation below 6,000 feet. And accumulating snowfall will continue throughout the weekend, with more headlines likely to come to account for the remainder of this event. And accumulations will start to increase for the Snake Plain and East and Southeast Highlands late Saturday into Sunday. And by late weekend, some locations could have seen snow totals of 2 feet or more. Here's a current look at satellite imagery. With this closed low further north up here, you can see this moisture streaming into the region. That's what's going to bring us our snow for the next several days. Our weather risk outlook for the next 5 days. So today for our lower elevations, lots of area across the Snake Plain and Magic Valley, we will see mixed precipitation. And for the South Hills as well as the Southeast Highlands, we do have a winter storm warning in effect. And for the remainder of the Eastern Highlands and the Central Idaho Mountains, that winter weather advisory is in effect. It will be breezy today. Winds will start to increase through the afternoon and then start to taper off. And then looking into tomorrow, that winter storm warning is in effect through 11 a.m. tomorrow, as well as the winter weather advisory for the Eastern Highlands. And we do have snow chances further north still, with mixed precipitation likely for the Snake Plain and Magic Valley again. And for Sunday, we're looking at snow chances region-wide still. Very slight chances for our Central Idaho mountains at that point as the precip shifts further east and south. But this will be the time frame late Saturday into Sunday where we'll see more accumulations for the Snake Plain and further east. And for early next week, right now it's just looking like slight snow chances for our eastern areas. So here is a map of our headlines that we have out. We do have the winter weather advisory, and for Central Idaho, that's going through 11 a.m. this morning. And for Eastern Idaho, for these zones over here, it's going to go through 11 a.m. tomorrow. And the regions here, the zones in pink, the winter storm warning areas, those will also go through 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Our high temperatures today will be very mild, above normal for lots of areas. We're looking at 38 degrees in Pocatello with warmer temperatures further west. And even mild up north, 34 in Chalice, some 20 to 30 degree temperatures, and in the higher elevations, colder than that. Temperatures tomorrow, again, kind of warm. That's why we'll see some more of that mixed precipitation. Our lows will be in the teens and colder and low 20s up further north, and still seeing a lot of 30s further south. And warming up by a few degrees. We will even break 40 in some places for our highs. Here's a look of snowfall amounts just through midnight. So the Central Mountains here, they're going to get most of their accumulations today. It's currently snowing in some of these regions. We are already seeing grip levels drop and some slick road conditions out there. So if traveling, please do be careful out there. We'll see snowfall accumulations in some areas 6 to 8 inches, with less in the lower elevations. And then throughout the morning and throughout the day, we'll see accumulation shift further east. And for our mountain zones, again, we'll see 6+ inches. We could even see north of Pocatello a couple inches today, even some snow in the lower elevations, but we'll also be seeing that mixed precipitation. And for Saturday, greater accumulating snowfall for our southern and eastern zones. Still chances further north, but definitely more further south for the Bear River Range and along the Wyoming border here, with several days of accumulating snowfall like this. Like I said, we could see areas reach 2 feet or more by the end of this weekend. And once we get to Sunday, We'll see greater chances as temperatures start to drop. We'll see greater chances for snowfall in the lower Snake Plain here, with continued accumulations in these same zones here in our southeast. Wind gusts this afternoon, like I said, winds will start to increase this morning and peak out probably early afternoon, at least in the general area here, the lower Snake Plain. Blowing snow will be a concern along ridge lines where our gusts will be the highest, but we'll probably see wind gusts on the order of 20-30 miles per hour in most places. As you can see, wind gusts tonight, they'll start to settle down, still be a bit breezy. So just to summarize, precipitation is going to continue to spread east this morning. Those winter headlines are in effect through late morning tomorrow. So for the next 24 hours, we're looking at up to 6 inches, generally below 6,000 feet, with up to 15 above, maybe even higher accumulations in our highest elevation zones above around 8,000 feet. Mixed precipitation will occur over the next couple of days below 6,000. And accumulating snowfall will continue throughout the weekend. This is a long duration event, so we'll likely see more headlines in place to account for the latter half of it. And accumulations will start to increase for the Snake Plain and the east and southeast highlands as we go deeper into the weekend. And by the end of this event, some locations would have seen totals probably around 2 to 3 feet in the most extreme areas. So as you make your plans for the weekend, please do account for this. Stay off the roads if possible. Plan accordingly. And if you have any questions or comments, don't hesitate to reach out. Stay safe out there and have a wonderful day.